Hi, I'm Dave here. Welcome to the third part of the Hammond restoration series. Sorry for not uploading for a long time, but my computer just died, and you might hear some fan noise. It's just because I have like 5 fans running inside the computers to keep it cool, basically. Alright, as you can see, I'm actually reassembling the bottom section of the organ and resoldering all the wires and everything. I also run the wires inside a little piece of acrylic tubing, so it will actually look much nicer and tidier, actually. I also repainted some parts blue because why not? It just looks nice. At the end, it actually looked a little bit better than before, just gray and everything. But as you can see here, looks quite nice. I also run some wires on the bottom of the organ, so I just saved some space on the top, and it was a much tidier job, I also rewired the speaker bypass switch with a little resistor in series, so I can actually bypass these speakers. So it's now time to start it up, and as you can see, it actually runs quite loud, but that's actually pretty good. Hit the switch and release the start switch after 10 seconds. Boom. Done. Alright, so enough playing around, let's actually go back to work. Alright, it was actually time to, clean all the brass inserts, so I prepared a solution of concentrated acetic acid, citric acid, and sodium chloride. You can actually use cleaning vinegar, so more concentrated than the normal vinegar, some lemon juice, and sodium chloride, just table salt. You heat it up, and your solution is ready. And you can actually see it dissolves the oxide layer, so the solution becomes a little bit yellow. And but the end result was very good. Alright, so it's time to take a look at the upper part of the organ. This is the heart of the organ, where all the tones are generated. So, let's actually take a little peek under this metal cover, and it reveals those tab switches. And look at the movement of those. I mean, this is amazing piece of engineering right there. Look at all the metal parts that are involved in the action, the contacts, everything is, and remember that everything is hand built. I mean, that's just amazing. And if you wonder what are those little dust particles on the metal, those are not dust particles. There is no dirt in it. Those are a very interesting phenomenon called whiskers, and whiskers typically occurs in a tin or a zinc, in this case, plated metals. And as you can see, those are tiny little hairs of zinc just protruding out of the actual metal plating. And this is very interesting. I might actually do a in detail video on this phenomenon. Alright, so this is the motor, and this how it actually looks. And it was actually quite dirty on the generator because there was no cover. Usually there is a little cover on the top of the generator to prevent dust going in, but there was no cover at all. So yeah, I had to clean it a little bit, the best I could. This is the flywheel of the motor, and look at the spring action to actually maintain a constant speed on the actual tone wheels. So I disassembled everything, cleaned everything, and I was very worried because I found a lot of those tiny little cotton wires that transport all the oil to the the parts that needed oiling. Alright, so this is the Vibrato Line box, and look at the fantastic line of inductors right there, and those capacitors are all going to be replaced. And this is why I hate tape. I mean, look at this. It's actually melting the wires under it. So I replaced all the tape with cable ties. And also I replaced the flimsy little wires on the drawbars with proper fasten connectors. Alright, so it's time to take apart the motor, and I found those cotton wires that were completely broken inside, so I just replaced every wire that transport oil, because it's actually very, very important. So this is how it looks now, and in the next part I'm going to replace all the capacitor on the Vibrato Line box. I ordered all the replacements, and I'm going to reassemble everything and finally try this organ. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.